In our last video, we completed the base of our Theodosian walls as well as the Blesheni walls. All these land sections have been completed, and now people who don't know about what is going on here, so this is the world's first complete and biggest diorama of Constantinople, which is being constructed under the shadow of His Excellency Emperor Constantine the Great. In today's video, we will cover the section up to the destroyed Severian walls, or you can include the Forum of Constantine as well as the Julian Harbour on the side of Propontis, the Marmara Sea, as I am highlighting the area which we are gonna cover in today's video. So this area will include our main imperial structures. This is what I have done so far. I have made main structures like the Hippodrome, the Augustation, the Hagia Sophia, Hagia Irene, and the Hospital of Samson. And let me just inform you that these bricks here are just to give me the size of Constantinople's seaward walls, because once I make this structure from the bricks, then I can replace it by the actual base, which will be made from cardboard and foam, like the XPS foam. And first I will make it from cardboard, and then I will cut it out and convert it into real walls. And as you can see, the cardboard base of the walls is on horizon, and we have made pretty much everything which covers this area. So now we are gonna go for a walk from the side of the Golden Horn walls, so which will cover two harbors, the Neorian harbor and the Phosphorian harbors, and then we are gonna walk along the length of these walls, covering all the way until the stretch of seaward walls will start, and then we will walk until we reach the Bukilon Palace, and it will also include the harbor of Julian, or whatever you call it, maybe the harbor of Sofia. So now we are gonna go for a Roman walk, and before that, be a good legionary and strike the red button. So all these pieces of cardboard are labeled with numbers so that when they are raised to walls, they can be assembled correctly and forming the correct shape of seaward Constantinople. In addition to that, if anyone is concerned that if I will include the seaward gates, like the gates on the seaward walls, the answer is yes. I'm going to include all the gates and I'm gonna list them down. You can pause to read the names of these gates, and also the fact to be noted on the hippocampus of your mind is that I have not included the gate of the Lion because it is a really prominent gate and everybody knows about it. Now that you are walking along the length of this wall, you will not notice any gates because I already took aerial shots of this thing which I have just made like a rough base, and so when I will have to make the gate, the specific gate, I will use that aerial shot as a data to make sure that I don't miss any gate. And here we go, we are one step away from the Bukilon Palace, and we will jump onto the other side of Bukilon Palace, continuing our way towards the harbor of Julian, or you may call it the harbor of Sofia. And here we go, we have reached the harbor of Julian from the point where you can notice two roads coming out from a single road. Like these are the walls enclosing the harbor of Julian. So my legionaries, now it is the time to walk towards the complex of Bukilon Palace. So I designed the complex of Bukilon Palace from two images, one of which is from the website of Byzantium 1200 and the other one which is from an artist on Pinterest. Just like other set of walls, the walls of Bukilon Palace are also labeled with numbers. So these walls were constructed by Emperor Nikephoros the Phocas II. one wall connecting the walls of Bukilon Palace to the Imperial Palace, we have this image. This structure is Zykanestrion, right next to which is the Palace of Mangana. And if we walk along the side towards the Golden Horn, if we now walk towards the Golden Horn, we will pass by several prominent structures, as you can see. Walking by this street, we will pass by the theatre and the monastery of St. George of Mangana. Then these are the two prominent churches as shown in the screen. On this side, you can see the Forum of Constantine, right next to which is a cistern. I have made some notes for the structures, as making wooden pieces to represent the structures wasn't gonna make my day. So I made some reconstructions, like I have taken some measurements of the structures like hippodrome and other structures, as you can see here. Like I have taken the positions of the gates and the sizes of monasteries, the churches and the other structures which lie inside the complex of Imperial Palace, like Daphne Palace and some other structures. And on the side of the Bukilon Palace there are several structures which are just remembered by me by structure number, like structure number 57, structure number 56, like that. And as you can see, there is this Senate. And if we move forward, we have taken the measurements of almost every structure. If you enjoyed today's video as a Roman legionary, you must consider subscribing and follow my Instagram page. Before ending my today's video, I wanted to show you my Golden Horn diorama which I presented at my school in a science exhibition. Now this Drummond Galley right in front of you is equipped with the world's first miniature Greek fire which I made.